use some gloves when doing this, but oh well. Welcome everyone, if you've just showed up, or if anyone's even there yet. Once again, the awkward silence when no one's actually showed up for the stream yet. People have showed up for the stream. Welcome folks, tonight you shouldn't have as much of a, I guess, connection problem as we had the other night with my packing of gear, because we are inside, attached to a live line, so it shouldn't be much of an issue now. How are you all doing? It's a Sunday. Unfortunately, we're back to work tomorrow, so that kind of sucks. But oh well. Hello from Airdrie, Alberta. Back again, some more Albertans. He's got the rifle. I certainly have got the rifle. It's time to give it a clean. We went to the range today. Some interesting footage we got today. That's all I'm going to say on that. A lot of fun. Had a blast. But I won't spoil it. I'll release it. You'll see the footage in the next probably week or so. But yeah, we won't spoil that footage. It was a lot of fun though. I had an absolute blast. Let's just move this over here so I can actually see what you guys are talking about. It's 4 AM in Sweden. Dude, you should be sleeping. Why are you up? Which rifle am I cleaning today? I am cleaning the C7A2 rifle. Oh, I guess not really the C7A2 because it's not a C7A2. The SA20 rifle. That's what we're cleaning today, folks. So, to be disturbed by the Godfather through Matt's stream. Chris, you muppet. Red Rot the Muppet. Okay, so let's start off with the simple stuff, and we'll do the rest in a second. I'll be right back. I'm just going to get some cleaning cloths, folks. I keep forgetting to get stuff. I'll be right back. I'm just going to get my cleaning cloths. And we're back. Sorry about that, folks. Can't clean a rifle if you ain't got a cleaning cloth. So let's get to it. What are we talking about here? South Carolina here for roll call. South Carolina. Got some Americans in the stream. Good for you. Welcome. Sexy gun. Yeah, it's a fun gun. I wouldn't say it's all bells and whistles and sexy, so to speak. But it does what I want it to do, so. What am I cleaning it with? CLP and a cleaning rag. That and some Q-tips. Q-tips are the best thing to clean your rifle with. Absolutely brilliant clean rifles. I should be sleeping. Nighty. Take care. Just finished me a 262A1 U4 model, but it came to watch regardless. Interesting. He cleans it with bleach. Yeah, I guess. You stupid, do a video on the tank Argentina Mediano. No, I shall not. I want to meet and shake your hand so bad. You're so cool. Captain J. Dreadful. Well, thank you. I don't know how I come across as being so cool, but I definitely am not. But I appreciate the fact that you want to shake my hand. It means a lot. Hey brother, how you doing? Hey Foxhound Tactical, welcome bud. Hope you're having a good day, morning, night, whatever the hell you guys run in terms of time zone. Which part of Canada are you living in? My mum is from Quebec. I'm living in Alberta right now. Would you say it's easier to clean the L85 or this? Honestly, I'd say the L85 because it's a piston-operated rifle. This is a gas impingement system, and I've never been a massive fan of gas impingement. I've always liked my piston-operated rifles. So I used to actually own a PWS Mark 116 in 223 AR-15. Beautiful gun, but it was expensive. And at the time, I said, do I really want this fancy gun or do I want a house? And I sold my Tabor and I sold my PWS Mark 116, or 116, I guess, for my house. So yeah, I mean, it's not all bells and whistles. This isn't the fanciest rifle in the world, but I never intended it to be the fanciest rifle in the world. It's purely there to just have some fun. And I bought it to kind of signify my long-awaited transition to getting into the Canadian Army. So it's kind of like it'll be an heirloom. I'll never get rid of this rifle, so I just picked up a Delton 316L. Interesting. Do you have a favorite caliber of rifle? 223 for sure. I actually really enjoy 308 rounds, but they're just so darn expensive. They are expensive, folks, and I mean expensive. Like, it's insane how much they cost, so... in terms of buying in bulk. Now, if you reload, you get a little bit better of a deal, but overall, it's still expensive. How's it going from Ennis, Ireland? Hello, welcome. What kind of scope do I have? This is an Elkin C7A2 scope. It's the same scope that is used for the issued service rifle, the C7A2 rifle that was used in the Canadian Army. Hey, Daddy Matt. Hey, Flood, once again. Ethan's here. Why did you take my footage, man? Ethan, my friend, I didn't. I just got informed recently that your footage was from your channel, and honestly, I actually found it on Reddit. That's where I get most of my footage from. I guess someone had actually used your footage and labeled it as a ADF recruitment video, and I guess it's not an ADF recruitment video. So if you want me to remove it, my friend, I'm more than welcome to. I was just informed this evening, or just recently, that it was your footage, so I'm presuming that's the footage you're talking about. I do apologize. I had no intention of copying your stuff. That's where I tend to get most of my footage. It was from there. I can't remember which Reddit forum it was from, but it was on there. It was just a snippet of it, and I thought, oh, it's a recruitment video. I can use it. I use quite a lot of recruitment videos because they are actually public source for the most part. I don't know if that's the same in Australia, but what else is going on here? Just to let you know, I'm pretty sure YouTube's new policy of HIPS demonstrations regarding this assembly for huge fan, gun rights supporter, just trying to look out for you. Prohibits demonstrations regarding the disassembly. Well, I'm not doing a demonstration, really. I mean, I'm just cleaning it, but if they want to demonetize it, that's okay. I bet you get a strike for this. I don't think so, because I've got a number of rifle cleaning videos that are already on my channel, so... Hi, Matt. Looking good, mate. Thanks, British Rifleman. Appreciate it, bud. What's your favorite light machine gun? C9, or the LMG, I guess. It is, man. I took it on my course. It's okay, man. Thanks to the answer. You can get me to the link to the video. Ethan Sear. Which video are you talking about? I don't know which one we're mentioning here, bud. I'm trying to figure out what video you're actually trying to talk about. Which video have I apparently copied? Let me know. Let me know, bud. You gotta send me a message if that's the case, dude. If something comes across and it's been... you think I've taken it, you gotta message me so I can get that shit down. But yeah, nearly all of my stuff comes from Reddit forums, like military forums, and it's normally labeled up as like recruitment video or, you know, something like that. It doesn't actually have users' names on there. It's just a Reddit video. So I apologize, buddy. Most of the footage was from our recruitment video. Wow, I guess everybody's got onto, hey, the one you got my footage from. I know. What footage, Ethan? I'm trying to figure out which video you're talking about, buddy. I don't know if I can even still find that link. I just scroll, dude. I can find to the page that it's from. I know which page it's from. But I don't know if I'll still find the link. I just scroll down, dude. Like, rolling. DPM or MTP? MTP. It's all good, man. I don't think you took it. Just want to find out who got my footage. Ethan, help me with this. Help me here, buddy. I need your help. What footage are we talking about? What video are you talking about? Then I will be able to help you. I can't help you until you tell me which one you're talking about, dude. I'm going to clean my P226 so we can clean weapons together. Charles now. The tap V footage on the range. Ah, okay. Yes, that is definitely from Reddit. I will try and find it for you now, my friend. Let me see if I can find it for you here. Yes, the tap V footage. If you wish me to take it down, I'm more than happy to. Just let me know. I'm going to try and find it right now, though. I don't even remember what my Reddit login. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm mid cleaning a rifle. But you need to message me. You need to message me on YouTube so I can locate it and then let you know. But I apologize. I'm more than welcome to take that down if you need me to, my friend. Hey Matt, if you had to go back to the 1990s, build a market rifle, what would it be? I don't know, honestly. I don't think building firearms is my thing, to be honest with you. Ugh. I hate these damn things. Don't take it down, man. Oh, well, I feel really bad, Ethan, because I get people that steal my stuff all the time, and honestly, I couldn't care less because I'm not, people literally steal most of my stuff. I've had people literally taking my my marching with Matsimus videos and just re-uploading them. It's hilarious. And I honestly, I don't care, but I do not want to tread on toes here. I literally go onto a Reddit forum. It's got like almost 1 million. I can't remember what it's called. It's just a military site. And I scroll down and I scroll down and I find tons of stuff that people post. And most of the time it's like, you know, recruitment video or there's tons of stuff. And it wasn't linked on YouTube. So I apologize, dude. I don't know wherever that person's found it from. But I will try and find the link for you. If I can't find it, I will make it known. You need to send me your YouTube channel so I don't stumble across something that's yours already. And then I will make sure it doesn't happen again. Matt, do I watch hockey? No, I do not watch hockey. Wow, I mean, now and then I'll watch it, but... Matt, what was your first firearm? My first ever firearm was... what was my first ever firearm? It was a Savage Model 10 in 308. It was expensive to feed, though. My God, was it expensive to feed. And my hands are oily as hell right now. Okay, Ethan, I'm sorry, buddy. Once again, I know you say it doesn't matter, but I mean, it obviously does a little bit. But, you know, I will try my best to find out where that source was on Reddit. And I actually got someone else approached me today on my Australian video, the exact same thing. Hey, you stole my footage. Jesus, I'm not trying to steal people's footage here, folks. They literally just find things, and that one was actually, your one I don't think said something like, it wasn't recruitment video, it was something like, I can't even remember what it was. But the Australian one just said public recruitment advertisement or something like that. And I guess it's someone else's video, a guy called The Marine, and actually I'm a follower and supporter of his channel, so I feel really bad that his footage is on there. But I'm not an avid fan of copying stuff in any way, shape or form, so... can you do a video on the Gloucester Regiment? Yeah, maybe. My girlfriend just bought 2 rats. Wow, man. That's something else. I wouldn't be having no rats in my house, I can tell you that much. No way. Otherwise, I guess I could call my cat a rat. Ethan, don't be sending me money, dude. You muppet, but thank you. You didn't have to do that. Don't be sending me money, brother. I should be sending you money. In fact, I'm probably going to demonetize that video just out of pure fucking principle right now. In fact, I don't think it even is monetized. I think most of my military stuff is demonetized anyway, but I feel really bad now. Maybe I really need to do a little bit more research as to where I find my footage on Reddit. But that's where everybody says, where'd you find this footage? Most of it, you know, like, a lot of the public defense forums, they send their footage out from, like, competitions or showcasing equipment or regiments or whatever else. And if you actually look in the fine print of when you go on to public video use when it comes to especially government contractual militaries, it's all free use, and I guess yours wasn't, so I really apologize, dude. But don't be sending me money. That's silly. I should be sending you money. What's up, fam? Have you been deployed yet? Nope, not been deployed yet, Sailor Kid. I'm not deploying. I'm going to go on training in the summer, but that's about it. Hey, Matt, I see you being lewd with your rifle. How was your Father's Day? Father's Day was nice. Like I said, I got to the range today, hence why I'm cleaning the rifle. I've got some really cool footage coming out, actually, on that range day. So stand by for that. But yeah, it was fun. I had a good day. I really enjoyed it. It's nice to kind of take a bit of a chill pill and relax a little bit. This rifle's actually pretty spotless from my last cleaning, so... I love the old stuff. I love the Lee Enfields. I'd love to own a Lee Enfield. My goodness, I would. Sick Bliad Tactical. You should do a video on the M72... sorry, M270 more. Maybe I will. Matt, can you live of YouTube if you want to? Can you live off YouTube if you want to? You are funny. No, absolutely not. Those who are massive can, but definitely not for me. Matt, can you do a video on the Alvis Saladin and the Saracen in Northern Ireland? So you know why, sir. I'm from Northern Ireland, so you know why. I will look into it for sure. Do you watch JT Suits? Sailor Kid. I used to love his channel, and I used to like him as a guy. And honestly, I was a massive fan of his channel. He was a really nice guy. I mean, he still is a really nice guy. But there was that big old YouTube competition. I can't remember what it's called. It's like best military YouTubers 2017 or 2018 or something like that. And it was created by Kyle Gott, who is another massive military YouTuber. And he made this military competition. And JT Suits and another YouTuber who I actually had a good connection with. He was a small-time YouTuber, very low military YouTuber. He was not very many subscribers, but a really nice guy, ex-US Marine Corps. His name was Zed Mills. Fantastic guy, really, really cool, knows his stuff, smart kid. a kid. He's probably older than me. And they were doing this whole competition. You know, Kyle Goddard set it up, who's the best military YouTuber, and Zed Mills and JT Suits were in the running for it, and they were doing really good. And, you know, I was like, oh, these guys are going to win it. I'm really happy for them. You know, who's going to win it, blah, blah, blah. And then it just started getting nasty. It started getting gross and cringy for the fact that, I mean, you know, Zed Mills wasn't exactly innocent in this either, but, I mean, everybody is what there is. But JT, and I was watching, it was like the last 24 hours of this competition. So everybody's like pawning for results, right? They're pawning for trying to get as many hits as they can, and good for them, right? That's the whole point of this competition thing. And I was watching JT Suits, and I was like, oh, come on, dude. Like, hope you win. I was doing the same for Zed Mills because I like them both equally as much. And all of a sudden, JT Suits starts doing a collab live stream with a guy called DWK, who, safe to say, I have literally zero to no, well, pretty much no respect for anymore. Again, I actually followed his channel. I actually really enjoyed his military channel. I think he's Army. I think he was a medic. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Really nice guy, though. He had a fantastic channel. Really, really good content. So I like them both. You know, I was really enjoying both JT and DWK and Zed Mills. They're all really good YouTubers. And then it came to this stream, and I was watching it. And these two, like JT and DWK, are just kind of talking some horrible trash. Now, on Zed Mills. Now, you know, I get it. There's friendly banter and having some fun. But from what these guys were doing, it was really shady. And just like Ethan there, you know, I never want to piss off veterans or military members of my community because that's not how I roll. Like, we're supposed to be a family. We're supposed to look after one another. And it's not smart pissing each other off or talking behind their backs and slagging each other off. You know, there is a lot of beef out there. There's no point adding to it. And this stupid little competition, because it was really just a stupid little competition, between these guys brought out some of the worst kind of stuff. They were talking about one another. And I was listening to JT and I was listening to DWK, and they started talking about how, like, you know, Zed Mills has, like, mental problems. This guy's a freaking wacko and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wow, like, guys, this is trashy. Like, are you really going this way? Like, slagging this guy off about being, like, potentially having, like, mental concerns because he made, like, PTSD or something like that because he was a Marine, all this sort of stuff. And they're just trashing this guy. And I'm just like, ugh, I can't watch this. Like, I can't watch this. This isn't what I think military YouTubers should be doing. Is like this friendly banter and having a bit of general competition. I get it. Like, kind of slagging each other off in some regard. But, like, talking about his mental health and saying he's, like, a wacko and he's, like, a fool and he's crazy and blah, blah, all this, like, PTSD stuff. I was just, and I have, this is the best part, I have that stream recorded because I was so let down by these guys who I had a lot of respect for. I had a massive respect for. I think they're great YouTubers. And I still think they are. But I don't have much, like, general respect for them right now because of that situation. It just really kind of let me down. And I don't want to let people like Ethan down either. Like, I really don't want to. Oh, I'm going to have to start banning people again. Danny2426, please stop meowing or I'm going to have to kick you out. So yeah, it was just it was a huge letdown. And, you know, I still have, you know, I enjoy watching JT's stuff, but after that, I was just so angry. I'm like, dude, like, it's a stupid YouTube competition. You're bringing out the worst in yourself, talking about this kid behind his back and, like, slagging him off. And, you know, Zed Mills isn't, you know, perfect in this either. They all had their own way of saying things that they shouldn't have been saying. But it really just, like, I don't know, it's just really awkward. It wasn't right. So yeah, I do know of JT Suits, and I don't much anymore, but I used to watch his channel quite a bit ever since that day. I really enjoyed his kit and his you know, his upkeep of his channel, but anymore, no, not really. Ethan's artillery too. That's hilarious. That's funny. First time seeing your face, the ASDFG38. Hello, yeah, he noticed me. Yeah, please stop meowing, dude. So, Matsimus, yeah, I feel you, but I still love the man. Justin Meaners was discharged at E5, aka JT Sweets. Justin Meaners was discharged at E5. So he was the rank of E5, that's his name, Justin Meaners. Interesting. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, the guy's cool and all. He has a good channel, good following. But ever since that day, I just lost a hell of a lot of respect for him. It wasn't the way to go about doing things. Like, we're supposed to look out for one another and stick up for one another. And general banter for a competition is cool, but that was just not right. So, Rifle cleaning is time consuming. It certainly is. Matt, have you ever had a look around a Humber Pig? A Humber Pig? Like a Humvee? I don't know what the hell a Humber Pig is. It must be some crazy saying that I'm not used to. Awesome, we got some drop shorts in here. Yeah, we do. Matsimus, what's your favourite sport? Good question. I used to really enjoy rugby, and I swim, and cross country, and track and field, and what else? Track and field, cross country. I don't mind football, like soccer football, not your American, I'll make up whatever I want to call it football. Just kidding, folks. But no, really, honestly, the main focus for me was rugby. I really enjoyed rugby. I was a flanker before you asked the question, because I know you're going to ask that question. Everybody asks it. Matsimus, what position did you play? I played flanker. Hey, Matsimus, is Canadian service rifle an AR clone? This rifle is. This rifle is a service clone, yes. This is the SA-20. It's a service clone. Paintballs hurt like hell in the ass. Callum, you gotta watch the language, dude. YouTube's censoring you, not even me. I'm posted to RCA surveillance target acquisition. That's cool, dude. Matsimus, can you show all your tank models? Not right now. Maybe another day. Not right now, though. Damn, carbon. Just come off. Well, that was the rank we was when you discharged. Interesting. I know he worked on an aircraft carrier, which is pretty badass. Not many people who can say that they've been on an aircraft carrier floating around the world. Matt, can you get a C8 as infantry, and do you know how? I think you can get a C8 as infantry. I don't think it's the standard issue. I think you have to be specialized, like Pathfinder or Airborne or something like that. Honestly, I'm still learning myself today how everything works in the CF, so I'm not too sure exactly who gets the C8s. Maybe V3 or Ethan can speak to that, or any other Canadian serving right now. Thank you all for joining me tonight, folks. Appreciate it very, very much. Looks like we've got some gunners in the chat. That's good. I'm not a gunner yet. Hopefully by the end of summer I will be if I pass my course, which you never know. It could be a testing time. I might not get through. You never know. Matsimus, how are you enjoying HOI for me and Luke? I've been wanting to teach you a bit. Chris, I have not played it yet. I know you guys very kindly donated me, so thank you very much. But I just haven't had the time, buddy. I know I've been doing other stuff on my channel, but it's not that I don't want to play it. It's just I have to be in the right mood to play games. I think you understand what I mean by that. Like, you have to be in the right mindset to play certain games like that. It's quite a long, drawn-out game, and I don't want to get too deep into a game and then, you know, have to bail out or whatever. What do you hate most about cleaning your rifle? Follower 38. What do I hate most about cleaning my rifle? See if I can show you here. Right in here. Right in there. That's pretty much the worst area to be cleaning, so. What's your opinion on BV-206? Great vehicle. I pulled a few of them out of the mud in Afghanistan, I know that. Matt, you're a gunner to me, mate. Well, thank you, Sheldrake. I appreciate that. What army is better, British or Canadian? Oh, come on. Don't be putting me on the spot like that. So you're an E6, Staff Sergeant or equivalent. I am certainly not an E6. No, I'm currently retrading, so I'm a private. Which is the appropriate way to remove snow in Canada? With 1-time shovel and 1-times back muscles. Hello, Marcus Geiger. Welcome back again, bud. I'll be a part of your staff on your course if you're going Reg Force. I'm not going Reg Force. Unfortunately, I wish I was. Did you find a sling you want yet? No, Chris. Unfortunately, I've not found a sling I need for this rifle. I really want a fancy sling. Make sure you guys leave me a suggested sling, because I don't know what the best slings are out there. Is that a Vulcan round on your desk? It is a A10 Thunderbolt 30mm dummy round. How often do you clean your rifle? I only ever clean it if I've gone to the range, which today I did do, so we're giving it a good clean. To be honest with you, I put quite a few rounds through it today, but it is fairly clean. Like, it's not that dirty, which is nice, because I don't have to spend too much time cleaning it. A lot of people say, oh, cleaning rifles therapeutic. Yeah, it is to an extent until, you're under pressure and you got a sergeant screaming down your ear to get it in the stores quickly. You got some master bombardier getting in your face like, this isn't clean enough. It's like, but it's just literally going to get shot tomorrow. It's not clean enough. Okay, I'll clean it more. This kind of rifle cleaning is fun. Cleaning rifles when you're actually in service, yeah, not so much. Maybe there's some sickos out there who really do enjoy it, even in the service, but I've never had much fascination with cleaning rifles in a military setting. There's always pressure to get them done. Can't believe it's Sheldrake. Matt, I'm giving you one. You're giving me a sling? Is that what you're talking about? God bless Matt. Guten Nacht. Good night. Good night, Captain J. Dreadful. Kind of finding a new pride, realizing that we're all part of a Commonwealth, just realizing how many countries are all in together, so to speak. That's awesome, Ryan McFall. Yeah, we're all together in this, bud. Although, more than the Commonwealth countries, we've got Americans, we've got, Irish, we've got all over the place, so. Simple adjustable 2-point sling is the way to go. Now, you see, I really want to get a British Army sling for this rifle. And try and get that installed, because I love the British Army sling, and it's fantastic. A lot of the guys in the Canadian forces that I've been speaking to are saying, like, hey, do you ever use that British Army sling? I'm like, yeah, I use it all the time. It's standard issue. They're like, that thing's awesome, why don't we have those, blah, blah, blah. And they're not really that fancy. They just have a certain strapping pattern that makes it useful for when you're trying to sling your rifle on your back or whatever else. But, I mean, it's nothing fancy. It's just a rifle sling. So, Humber Pig was a APC used by the British Army in the 1970s and 1980s. Yeah, never used it. Sorry, dude. Matt, what's the story behind your intro? Really love it. Seal77, that intro is from a game that I played religiously before I started this channel, which was... what's the game called? My goodness, I've forgotten. What was it called? Oh my god. It's not Rome. It's, oh my god. It blanked me. What's the game called? I can't remember. It'll come to me, and I'll let you know. But yeah, it's just off there. Just the intro to there, or not the intro, the a cutscene from there. Absolutely love that game. So I love that footage, and it just suited well for my name. So there we go. Regarding the sling, I found that cheap airsoft sling works great. I used it in my latest exercise and worked great. Cool, Army Kid. That's nice to know. Yeah, very calming at Lobster11. Matt, when is your dedicated CVRT video coming? Pfft. Austin, if you're paying for it, it's coming almost instantaneously. If you have a spare $45,000 lying around, be more than welcome to take it off your hands to buy it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't mean that. I have an SA80 sling that I don't use. Live in South USA if you want it. Damn right, Charles. I will definitely take that. That's it. Rise, Son of Rome. That's the one. It's from Rise, Son of Rome, folks. That's what it's from. But yeah, if you're willing to send me that sling, I'll send you some money for it, buddy. I definitely would like to get one and see how it does. It is from Rise, Son of Rome, guys. Yep, that's exactly it. Damocles, when they go through this cutscene story of him pretty much just kicking ass. That's exactly what it's from. Yep. I have a few SA80 slings if you want them. I could do with one if you've got one, for sure. I have a hug if you want it. Sure, I'll take a hug. Kyle Murphy. Don't need to pay for it. Your videos are payment enough. No, come on, don't be silly now. Let's not be silly. I've already been silly once today with poor old Ethan there. I don't want to be causing issues here. I'd rather just give you what you do. A Prius. Colin, what are you talking about, Priuses? Lots of streams this last little while, really enjoying it. Yeah, I've kind of got back into the stream game. I don't really stream very often, but all of a sudden I just got into a stream frenzy. So yeah. Hey Matt, you still planning on buying a Leopard 1? Yeah, I wish, dude. I wish I could buy a Leopard 1. No, unfortunately not. I'll just drool and dream about it for the rest of my life. Living in Ontario versus Alberta. Denial, that's where you live, in Ontario? Joining the Australian Army is an FO. Wish me luck. Good luck, Dig Strain. Slings, we are talking about spearfishing. Hell yeah. Why are you so kind? Young boy. I'm not kind. I try to be kind. You guys are kind to me by coming and standing by and watching my channel and stuff. But I feel really shitty today, just for the fact that those 2 instances of getting footage from Reddit have not done me very well at all. I'm sure I've hurt a few feelings with that, and I kind of feel bad about it, so... Hey, Matt, what are you going to do about your card? Is that bad? Yeah, my card does kind of suck. I'm going to do some investigation. I think there may be some fixes that I can do to fix it up. It may be just some routine maintenance that I need to get on top of, but it still sucks. Massive leak in your car. No one wants that, right? How young were you when you joined the army? I was 16 years old. I was a baby. It's a baby. Best decision of my life, though. Hashtag Matt Buy Leo. Start playing War Thunder. You can drive Leo ones there. Yeah, not quite yet though. I can't even do it on there because I don't have the credits to do so. So, do you like the gun laws? I can't talk about gun laws or anything to do with legalities and politics and stuff. Sorry. Hashtag Matt by Leo. As I'm ex-Paras of old, now a PMC. Awesome, ex-Paras here. Awesome, awesome. Cleaned that bulk carrier group, yeah, baby. Did you ever work on Snatch Land Rovers in your time? No, I didn't work on any Snatches. Worked on lots of other vehicles, but not Snatch Land Rovers. I was a tank or armoured mechanic for the most part, not a wheeled mechanic, so I didn't really have much use in fixing wheeled vehicles. I mean, I did, but just not as many as I did of armoured vehicles, so... My opinions on the Saxon APC. My goodness, dude, how old do you think I am? I've heard good things from previous generations of soldiers that I've met and spoke to about them, but I know for a fact they had a really poor handling. They had a tendency to roll and get into some awkward positions if you didn't ride them properly over humps and grounding out and all that sort of stuff. So, hey man, thinking about joining the Canadian Armed Forces as a lav operator. Just need the HS credit. Sucks a lot, man. Yeah, man, good luck for you, Alex M. I hope you get in, my friend. Remind me of a story of a Japanese businessman buying a T-34 after watching too much anime. Matt, did you get my reply on doing the F-88 video? I did. I'm going to get round to it, so just stay tuned. Matt, did you get my reply? Yeah, we read that. Hashtag Matt Leo. Can you fire automatic weapons in Canada? You can't if you do not have the right license or permit for it. There's very little permits left of that now, which is prohibited license. It's normally grandfathered in people who's had them in the past. You have to be kind of like a museum collector or a specialized firearms owner to have that. But there are people that do own that license and do have those firearms. You should buy an M1 Garand. Yeah, I would love to, but they're expensive, guys. They're expensive. How do you feel that we'll be getting F-18 Australians instead of the new aircrafts? I can't talk about that, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Hey, guys, let's keep the hashtag going, see how much you can take. Good bit of kit in Northern Ireland, good old days in the regiment. Okay, so a bolt carrier group is clean. We're going to put that back together, I think, here, folks. Give it a little one over. Bolt face could do it a little bit more. What? 16? That's crazy. Yeah, I joined at 16 years old, dude. I plan on joining at 17. It feels a bit weird. Well, it shouldn't feel weird. You should be excited, but make sure you're confident in doing what you want to do before you do it. So, what's my favorite war? Man, there is no favorite war. I'm not one of those, like, you know, snowflakes that doesn't like war and all that sort of stuff, but until you actually experience going into hostile environments and the horrible things that can happen and you see and then experience, there is no favorite war in my mind. No one should be passionate about, you know, war. I mean, there are people. I'm not saying... I'm just going to stop talking. Do you like the band Sabaton? Yes, I do watch them. Matt, what War Thunder meme you like? There's a lot of memes I like. I think I was the walking meme because everybody said we're getting so upset that I wasn't playing War Thunder and that I made fun of it, and all the War Thunder players got highly upset that I made fun of their game. And then I said I'd never play it, and then now I play it. And to me, that's just a meme. Matt, what is the black rubber that the British have on their helmets? British Rifleman, that is normally it's an NBC boot. Nuclear, biological, chemical warfare boot, and they've cut it. They've cut a ½ inch to an inch long strip of it, and they wrap it around the edge of their helmets. This one doesn't have it on. My old one did, but they wrap it around the edge of their helmets, and it prevents fraying. So if you drop your helmet on the floor and rub that edge, let's see if I can point here. If you rub that edge back and forth all the time, it gets rubbed and rubbed and rubbed every time you drop it on something, whatever. The rubber that they seal around the edge of it is to prevent that from happening. So, yeah. I'll be right back, folks. Let's go and do something real quick. folks. Baby bonnet was going off. I'm back. I apologise for taking so long. Just doing some, I guess, daddy care. Okay. Where were we? Let's see what you guys are talking about. Sorry, folks. I got cut away. I had to go and do some stuff. You know, family things. I love how everybody's checking out all my stuff while I'm away. Let's analyse his room while he's gone. So, chair. What regiment he's walking around? Chair looks quite comfy. It is comfy. I'm back. Sorry, folks. I had to do some stuff. So, how you all doing? I'm surprised most of you are still here. 80 people are still watching nothing happening. You're loyal. You guys are loyal. He lives. How was the bombing run? Please read all the comments. No, I'm not scrolling up. No way am I scrolling up. Sorry about that, folks. I had to deal with something, so it's done now. We're all good. I'll pinch your display cabinet. No, you won't. Don't be stealing my display cabinet. But in the British Army, does armour have blackberry and aviation have blue? Yes. And you realise that the blackberry comes from the British Army originally, right? Does anyone know why the blackberry from the armoured regiments is black? Let me know, because I'm interested if you guys know its history a little bit here. Matt, sorry, I'm asking about the vehicles you guys used, not the hence Saxon. Clean the butt. You know, Matt, I only have one question. Oh, God, here we go. Go ahead. Send me your question. Did you wash your hands? I didn't go to the washroom, folks. Or whatever else you're thinking I did. Matsimus, because tanks are oily and the black conceals it. Correct. They realize that there's no point having fancy colourful berets when the inside of a Mark 1 tank is extremely oily and gross and greasy, so they just left it black. Matt, show us your butter tube. I don't know what butter tube is. I presume you mean buffer tube. That's special, V3. You special guy. Special. Enjoy the stream. Have a good one. Take care, Ryan. I had said that you took a break from cleaning your rifle to clean your rifle. Yeah, no. That's definitely not what was going on. 110% not what was going on. No, I just have to go and deal with some stuff, so. Okay, well, I think we're pretty much cleaned up here, folks. We're probably going to do some more questions and answers, and then we'll put this to bed. Bolt's got to go back together. I think that's what I was working on before I got distracted. Show us your butter tube. I don't have a butter tube, so you can keep saying show us your butter tube, but I don't have one, so. How do you cook your burgers? On a barbecue, maybe? Just saying. Autocorrect, damn it, I'm on mobile. So buffer is butter and autocorrect. We've now come to that conclusion. It's good to know. Have I seen Vet TV yet? Yeah, I love Vet TV. I watch it all the time. It's great. Great show. Great show. Do you use CLP? Yes, I do. Is that a cleaning kit? This is V3's cleaning kit indeed, sir. Thank you very much for your donation, as always. The adjustable stock looks quite uncomfortable. No, it's fine. Works fine for me. Don't have any problem getting a good cheek weld on there. Matt, do you want a tan buttstock? No, I'm good, thanks, Sheldrake. What time is it where I am? It is 8:47 at night right now, folks. Getting later and later as we go. Show us your bugger tube. Whoa, you are scaring me now, folks, with your weird descriptives of buffer tubes. Dio Brando, thanks for your former and current service from the USA. Thank you, Dio. You didn't have to send me a donation. That was very kind of you. But thank you for stopping by on today's stream and following my channel. It means a lot. Fun fact, family of farmers stopped the advance of Western Ontario long enough for the army to get there. Thus, one Canadian is worth one US Army. Matt, do the British also have a feather in the hat for cavalry? I think it's an Australian tradition. I don't think we have feathers, honestly. Can you fire a Javelin missile launcher in Canada? I can't, but I'm sure some members of the armed forces here in Canada have and will. Do you watch Indiana Jones? I used to watch it, but not anymore. Good shows, though. Good shows, classics. Maple syrup lubricant. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I hate these things. Just a pain in my butt. There we go. Finally. I hate putting handguards back on this thing. It is a pain in the butt. When are you going on your DP1? I hopefully am going on my DP1 sometime later on this summer, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's going to be interesting. I've got still some revision to do and some kit prep to do and all that good stuff, but honestly I'm kind of looking forward to it. That little ring is a bitch to get off. Yeah, it's not fun. Can you send the SC80 cleaning kit and all it's there for you? Can send you an SC80 cleaning kit. Oh, well, thank you. That's very nice of you. Nice of you. You don't have to, though. It's easy to put the handguards on when the lower is on and you use the stock for leverage. Good point, B3. Do you believe in hitting ball assists or racking a new round? I believe in hitting ball assists because it's my SOPs and that's what we have to do. Canada don't have Javelin. Good point. How many tank models do you have? I don't have any tank models. The one you see up there and this one over here, I got that one for my birthday. And that one was actually at, I can't remember what they call them, but they're like a plinth. It's almost like a, it's not a model as such. It's like a die cast thing. Matt, I've noticed your comments on some airsoft videos lately. Would that be something you'd be interested in the future? Hell yeah. If I could afford it and if I could find people to play with me and I found a place that was good enough to play it, I would definitely be into it. I've been wanting to play airsoft for a very long time, but I'm also kind of skeptical about airsoft for the fact that I think I would just get really upset with people and they'd just make me grumpy because I've seen videos on YouTube of how people act at airsoft and it kind of makes me nervous. So, you know, I don't know if it's something I can, I don't know, maybe in the future we'll see. So functions test. Let's do the old functions test. No fully automatic, so I don't have to worry about that too much. There we are, folks. C7 fully cleaned, ready to go. I'm going to go put her in the gun cabinet right now and put her to bed. And I'm probably going to head to bed too also because I got a lot of stuff to do this week. A very busy week at work, so I'll hang around for a little bit longer. I guarantee you that I could run my finger at the lower and still get carbon on it. I don't think you cleaned it. Do it over every DI in boot camp. Yeah, well, unfortunately that's the way it is. That's their job, is to find everything wrong with what you're doing at any one time and demoralize you in some regard. But it's got a good training value, folks. Don't have dirty rifles. They're not going to pick you up for it. So, have I ever played Minecraft? Many days ago I did. Not anymore. Matt, can you wear your military gear for airsoft? I personally would not wear my CF issued gear for airsoft. Absolutely not. It's not a smart move. I mean, it's not the best choice for airsoft either, I think. So, yeah, no, I wouldn't. Let's move this over here so I can actually see you guys talking. Gas, gas, gas. Meow, meow, meow. Stop meowing, Danny. Like, why are you meowing? Dude, stop meowing. I have a dirty butter tube. You guys keep saying butter tube. Hey, Matt, how are you? Hello, Mark, the Simple Channel. Welcome. One thing I noticed about Canadian troops is that when they make the safe, they take it off safe and pull the trigger. Yeah, well, because... Oh, hold on a second. One thing I noticed about Canadian troops is that when they make safe, they take off the safe and pull the trigger. Yeah, it's basically a make safe is a full load followed by... Sorry, a full unload followed by a load. So, yeah, full unload includes taking off the safety and taking a dry aim shot. Can you show us your Canadian-issued DCPOs? I'm going to do a full Canadian military kit introduction and a specialized video in the future, going over everything, exactly what you're going to get issued. I'm not going to give too much comment as to how good or bad it is, because it's not the greatest thing at the moment. I'm not supposed to talk about that, but I can at least show you the kind of things that we in the Canadian Armed Forces get issued. There really isn't much information about the Canadian Army and what happens and the kind of equipment you get issued, so we'll definitely do some showcasing of that stuff in the future, but as of right now, we'll probably just... we'll probably just focus on a couple of segments at a time, like how much, the kind of things you get issued for your person, and then the kind of things you'll get issued for like your rock and all that sort of stuff. So it's coming, folks. Don't worry, it will come. I'll close that up. Cleaning kit is going away. Full unload followed by load not racked. Well, a load not racked, a load with a rack is a make ready, so the load shouldn't require a rack. There is no load with a rack. That's a ready, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a make ready is full unload followed by load, and then if you were to rack, it would be a ready, or make ready, or a range given. Okay, so we're cleaned. Rifle's good to go, folks. We're going to go put it away in a second here. Let's have another little chat with you all. Are you a legend now? I am certainly not a legend. Matt, how manly of a beard can you grow? I will never grow beards, folks. It ain't happening. Are conditions the same between branches, countries, and firearms? A little different. Bye-bye, Noah. Take care. How old are your kids? I have one girl, 14 months. Good for you, Toshio. Congratulations. I'd rather not talk about the age of my children. They're young, let's put it that way. Sorry about earlier, my bad. No worries, 2 cubes. Outgunned Unicum. Weird name. Hello. Welcome. Got a 72-hour field expedition tomorrow. Wish me luck. Good luck. Enjoy. With a 30-round notional magazine load. Yes, a ready is a load and rack on safe. Wait a minute. Yes, that's right. Yes, you're right. How you doing, Matt? I'm doing good, Jack Tetley. You block runners, another will come. Okay, interesting. Matt, opinions on the Army Commando course? I know a lot of people have done it. I would love to have done it, but I couldn't. Matt, what song is that? I don't know what song it is, but we're going to show you. It's from my sponsored channel. I guess not sponsored channel, but it's from this site. Please go check him out. His name's Jedi Prod. He is my resident music guru for my channel, and I do streams and stuff. He's got a fantastic channel. Go check out some of his stuff. The cleaning kit has a speed loader with it and slings, etc. Nice, thanks, Captain HM Mad Murdoch. I appreciate that. If you do want to send me it, then I'd be more than happy to take it off your hands. I don't want to take it off you for free, though. It seems a little unfair. But I don't have a PO box or anything, so it's kind of going to be difficult for me to get that off you. But is a person who is considered good in World of Tanks and shit. So I have a life to live and dreams to fulfill. Good luck and fair seas to Matsimus. Meow away. Interesting. All the best, Outgunned Unicorn. Check out that butter tube. Guys, stop saying butter tube, you weirdos. Yo, Matt, how many times have you had a run-in with the green weenie? The green weenie. I've heard of that before, but I don't know what it is. Do I like the C7A2? I really do. I love it. A great rifle, but I'm still getting used to trying to shoot it accurately. I'm not very accurate with it at all. Be brutally honest with you, folks. Just brutal honesty here. How much do you... Oh, my goodness. How much for me to deep throat the 30mm? Oh, Red Rot, what are you doing? Matt, apparently the box of CRVs are receiving some of the projects that's going to be developed domestically here in Australia. That's cool. Good for you. You guys deserve a good vehicle like that. Airsoft is great. Try a lot of the bad eggs and the CQB part of the sport. Try with the start of Milsim type games. I'd love to try Milsim Airsoft, guys. That's what I'd be into. I wouldn't be into the like just running around blasting people. I'd rather have a team. But in this area, it doesn't exist, so... Matt just needs to make a new video showing service called ButterTube. Yes, no. How many clips can you take in the battlefield? How many clips can you take into the battlefield? Please don't ever say clips again. Ever. In my chest rig, I can take about 5 or 6. Have a good night, sir. Keep up the good work. Take care, Eric. Appreciate you being here. Matt, you should buy an M1 Garand. I would love to, Vaughn, but they're expensive. They're almost $1,200 or $1,000 for a Garand. That's a lot of money for a old school rifle. I mean, it's great, but do I bench? I used to, but not anymore. My fitness is... It's not doing good right now. It's the shit end of the stick in the army. It's always coming around out of here. God. Do you think Fortnite should be banned? Why would I think a video game should be banned? See you, Matt. It's 4 o'clock in the morning here. Thanks for the stream. Take care, 3 SAS. Why are you not asleep? I'll send you one, buddy. British lad to lad, green on mucker. Cheers, buddy. Captain, I appreciate that. I've got to get a PO box for you to send that stuff, though. Maybe I should invest in a PO box. I know a lot of you guys are wanting to be sending me stuff. So, Matt, do I play any instruments? No. I would love to learn how to play the piano, though. Just come to the USA, loads of mill sims around, played a few Canadian dudes in my last one. That'd be cool, Charles, but again, it's expensive to travel down to the States. Matt's Walmus, thoughts on the T44? Explain to me what the T44 is. I have no idea, I'm sorry, but thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. I have no idea what the T44 is. I believe it's a tank. Is it an old school World War II tank? I don't know. Maybe he means clips inside the bandoliers. Maybe he does. Do you load clips into an M4? Liberal media at its best. Can't talk about that and keep my lip shut. What do you think about the Elkin? I like the Elkin, Thomas. It's a nice scope. It does what I need it to do. It's not the best optics in the world, but again, does what it needs to do. Can I just say I love your streams? It's worth staying up at 4 a.m. Young boy, go to bed, buddy. Good night. Take care. Matt, what if he's just rando that just goes in there with a lead rifle, then it's clips? I guess. Matsimus, is the Canadian Armed Forces using the M240 Bravo, the 240L as its medium machine gun, or is it using another belt fed? It is using the C6 machine gun, which is the GPMG machine gun, 7.62 belt fed. I thought you were a tanker for some reason. No, I'm not a tanker. I love to talk about tanks, but I'm not a tanker. I'm armored repair mechanic. So tank mechanic overall. Is that your own C7 rifle? It is my own that I own as a civilian licensed rifle, but it is not obviously my service rifle. That's in the armory, tucked away, sleeping away, ready for another day of action one day. Did I have any handguns? I used to have a handgun. I don't have any anymore. I used to have a Beretta 92 FS Inox, and I also used to own a 1911 GSG 22. That was fun. Little 22 handgun. Night, Matt. I'm going to Foxtrot Oscar. Take care, British Rifleman. Appreciate you stopping by. How much to call on Lukey a degenerate? Lukey, you are a complete and utter degenerate. But I love you dearly, so. I know you're out west, not sure which province you're in, but BC has amazing fields as well as Manitoba, registered Airsoft Canadian Forums. Yeah, I'd love to get out there, folks. It's just, you know, traveling all the way just to do an airsoft game, come home. When you have a family and a full-time job, it just doesn't happen. Maybe one day I'll dedicate a full weekend and go airsofting with some of you guys. I don't know, that'd be fun to do, wouldn't it? Video on the Lav 25. I'm being really careful with what I'm doing with my channel right now, because the footage that I'm getting online is coming from Reddit, and it comes from a military page where people upload their own sources of military footage, and most of it, when you look in the description, it says public domain from whatever recruitment video from this military force, blah blah blah. Sometimes I drop the ball and I stumble upon people's footage that is not mine, and I get slapped, and I deserve it. But that does not mean that I mean to do that and get, you know, steal people's stuff. So I'm a little cautious as to what I've been doing for videos now. What does my shirt say? It says help for heroes, same as my charity up here. It's a British Armed Forces charity for those who have been injured or killed in conflict or any kind of deployment with the British Armed Forces. I'm a huge supporter of it. I have the band on my wrist as well, which I wear every day. So I'm a massive condoner of supporting this charity. That's why I wear it and put my flag up. So if you want to support this charity, please go check out the charity. It's supported some of my friends in the past before. Really important to me, very dear to my heart. And if, you know, just wearing a couple of these things or putting a flag up makes you ask the question, what is it? And all of a sudden you're like, sure, I'll donate a couple of bucks. I donate money regularly to this charity on a regular basis. I also donate towards Wounded Warriors Project, which is the Canadian version, I guess, of Help for Heroes for the Brits. So I donate to two charities. I don't donate to the Americans, unfortunately, right now, folks, because I'm trying to focus my own commitments to those who I've served in with the armed forces. I'm serving with the Canadians and served with the Brits. But in the future, I may eventually even donate to the Americans too. So please go check out Help for Heroes if you want, guys. They've got some really cool t-shirts. They've got all sorts of funky products you can get. If you're from the UK, obviously it's a lot easier to get those products. But I'm a massive endorser of Help for Heroes, huge endorser. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. Obviously, they're a charity, but I'll try my best to promote them and get them out there. So if you're British, or even if you're not British, order some stuff. They've got some really nice clothing. They've got this MTP Help for Heroes Union Jack and the sign here, and they've got like a logo on the back that says Help for Heroes up here too. So, you know, it's a really nice charity. They've got some really nice stuff, so I definitely condone you guys going to give it a go and have a look. How long did I serve in the Canadian Armed Forces? I still serve in the Canadian Armed Forces. I've only served since November of last year, and yeah, so I'm still going. It's brand new to the military. I guess Count also has Wounded Warriors. Yeah, I do donate to them too. I have a Wounded Warriors t-shirt. I'm looking at getting a hoodie sooner or later. Apparently they might be bringing out a hoodie, so... Have you checked the DCS F18 yet? I would love to, but it's such an in-depth game. It's one of those games that just takes so much time, guys. Time is not on my side right now, so I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to play like those hardcore simulation games. I'm just not in with it. You know, you guys, they're at young, early stages of your life. You've got tons of time to dedicate towards video games and playing games. I don't have that anymore. I used to. All my games that I used to dedicate and spend time towards was like Red Alert and Red Alert 2. There's no such thing as DCS F18. Some of you like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16-year-olds know more about an F18 than I'm sure some F18 pilots, you know, playing these simulation games. So, hey Matsimus, I'm back. How are you today? I'm not doing too bad, sports short. Take care, Outgunned Unicum. Okay, bye, my boy. Gotta play War Thunder, Hadstrom. By the way, I'm hunt you down in realistic battles. Take care, Blue Raptor. What's the Reddit page called? It's huge. It's got like 1 million subs on it. I'll have to find it for you. Let me see if I can find it here. Let's go to Reddit. Reddit.com. Okay, I gotta find which ones I'm on. Just give me a sec here, folks. I'll find the page where I get my footage from. Go away. Trying to find out which one it was on. Popular original content home. Give me a sec here, folks. I really want to try and find out. I hate Reddit. That's why I don't feel like using it anymore. It just sucks. The people here can be like just terrible. Just terrible. Crap, I can't find it. Is that it? Is that it? Aha! That's the one. This is where I find it from, folks. This is where I find it. That's where I get most of my military footage from, and sometimes I stumble across footage that clearly is not for public use or cross-reference, so I apologize to those who have accidentally stepped across that for. Orbiting Aseu, what's your thoughts on Trump talking to Lil Kim? Do you think any good will come out of it? Oh, you're giving me politics. Well, first of all, thank you for your donation. That's very kind of you. You didn't have to do that. You should keep your money. I can't talk politics, unfortunately. I think anything that involves North Korea, you know, and you know, any country getting into good relations is a good thing. So there we are. I think it is a good thing. I think good should and would come out of it. So there we go. I'm sorry, folks, but I can't talk politics. So, but yeah, I think any relationship that's going to improve with any country is a good thing. So, what's your rank in the army? Right now, I'm just a lowly old private, not even trained yet. Reddit is toxic. I post videos there. It's by far most hostile community. Yeah, it's very hostile, and I find that clearly the footage that I'm finding in this military forum, because that's where a lot of people tell me, oh, you go check out these videos, check out this. So I check them out. I scroll down there, and it's like, yeah, you know, it comes from training videos and public sources and all this sort of stuff. And clearly it's not the best resource to use, because some people have been approaching me saying, hey, like, where did you find this footage? And it's snippets of it, or even the full thing. Like, it's from this, you know, Reddit forum, and, you know, I message these people and they never message me back. And clearly it's not their footage, so... talk about butter tubes. You guys are obsessed with butter tubes. Why do you keep saying butter tube? I mean, it's not a meme. It's not funny. I don't find it funny. I know you guys find it tragically funny, but it's just not funny. Also, check out Matt's clean-ass haircut. I wouldn't say it's really that clean. I mean, it's not really. Do you want to see something that is clean? My chins. Oh, my chins. Okay, everybody, Chris, I don't know if you're watching this or anyone else, and Lukey, whoever else. Prepare for 1 times screenshotted face. Ready? Here we go. Quick, screenshot it. Quickly, get the screenshots. I don't even have a neck there. It's horrible. If you're looking for Canadian Armed Forces swag, look at Corporal for Life. I don't know what that is. Do you think we, Australia, should purchase more artillery? I think it would be not a bad thing. Oh my god, everybody's just saying butter tube now. You guys are crazy. Crazy, crazy. The more you argue, the funnier it gets. There's a former tank from the UK who has been on a channel called Tank Nut Dave who goes around filming military. I'm sure you ask him and let you use his clips. Yeah, and that's what I mean, right? I don't want to. He has some great footage, but I don't want to use it because it's his stuff. The people I use most of the footage from, I message them and they say, yeah, no problem. A lot of people use my footage all the time. All the time. I had a marching with Matsimus video with me and Tank walking down the street, and someone copied it and re-uploaded it to their channel with all my branding on and everything, and I was like, whatever. I don't even report them anymore because it's just not worth it. It doesn't matter. I mean, if they make money off me, good for them. Like, have at her, dude. Like, it's just, to me, it's not a big deal. So, Matt, that haircut's clean. Don't lie. I guess if you say so. What would be your favorite fighter jet, Buttertube? Is that you're just going to end that with everything now? You're just going to be like, Matt, what's your favorite something or other, Buttertube? Post Buttertube with screenshots. You guys are weird. You guys are freaking weird. You're weirdos. But I love you all. I don't know what you're talking about, though. I'm a virtual DCS squadron. We fly the F-18. Lots of American service members. If you ever want someone to show you the basics, just search up Joint Operations Wing on Facebook. Cool, man. Take care of tactical warfare. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Bamboozle. Still 71 people here, hey? Welcome to the internet. Yeah, I guess, right? What would be my favorite fighter jet? The F-16, the F-22 are pretty close next to one another, to be honest with you. Matsimus, play PUBG mobile. No. AS90, what do you think? I did a video on it, so go check it out yourself. Didn't you say ages ago you were going to be in the artillery? Yes, I am trying my best to trade into becoming an artillery gunner. Right now I'm just a private, untrained. Hey, Snail, welcome. V3, it's all your fault. Play Fortnite. No. Favorite air superiority fighter? F-22, I think, folks. Definitely F-22. Just got back from an army cadet biv exercise. Now I can feel my fingers. That bad, eh? Welcome to the world of the military at a young age. Hey Matsimus, are you in the reserves? If what regiment? I myself just joined the Lawn Scots. Lawn Scots, I don't know what that is. I am in the reserves, and I can't tell you what regiment I am, but I am in the reserves. Do you like the C7 any better than the L85? Yes, they're kind of... I like the C7. They both have their pros and cons, but I wouldn't say better. Are you tired of being a butter tube? I guess, if you say so. Have you seen the topper that the British tank is chasing a car and can't catch it? The topper that a British tank is chasing a car? I don't know what you're talking about. Or the Top Gun, yes. A Top Gear, yes. I have watched Top Gear, yes. With the Challenger 2. What artillery guns do you think we'll work with? I'll be working with the C3 howitzer. It's going well, Snail. How are you doing? Matt, drive V3 mental and say, don't you forget about your friend Jeff. Don't you forget about your friend Jeff. What are you talking about? Guys, hit the sack. Take care. Take care, Bamboozle. Probably got to get that cut at Tommy Guns. No way. I never go to Tommy Guns. I went there once and I'll never go there again. Hey, look, if you want to look at good-looking ladies and, you know, get pampered and given an iPad all day, you want to spend nearly an hour in a hairdresser's when you just wanted to get your hair cut, go have at it, folks. But I can tell you this much, I'm never going back to a Tommy Guns barbershop because they are just embarrassing. I went in there for literally just a short back and side. She shaved off my entire head. Almost shaved everything off. I'm like, yeah, that's not what I was looking for. That was not what I was looking for at all. So, but yeah, not good. Matt, you going to playing games after the stream or are you going to bed? I don't know. I'm probably going to go to bed, dude, because it's late for me. I got work in the morning. It's going to be a long week for me. I got a horrible week lined up for me. Matt, will you have the ability to get your equivalent to your old rank or close to it from your time in the British Armed Forces? Or will you just have to grind it out? Hopefully, I'll just have to grind it out. I think that's the way it should be. I should relearn from the bottom to the top. I shouldn't get any really privilege from anyone else in the unit or in the army. So you know, I decided to leave the army, and now it's time to get back into it and learn again. So no, I'm not going to get advanced. My experience may help me to get a little ahead of the game, but again, even then, I shouldn't be bypassing any rules or regulations to allow me to get a rank. So I'm not looking to get promoted quickly. I'm not going anywhere. I've got a long time ahead of me in my reserve career. Remember, I'm not fully able to commit 100% of my lifestyle to the army because I've got a full-time job and a family outside the army. That's the hardest thing about being a reserve is the regular force, they dedicate their whole life 100% to the regulars. I can't do that. I'd love to, but I can't. My family situation just doesn't allow for it. So I have to split my life sort of 60-40. 40% reserves, maybe even a little less because of my time that I have. My family and my job. You know, my job takes at least 50 to 60% of my time. My family is like 20% of my time and maybe another 20 for the reserve. So it's really difficult to kind of focus all my efforts as being this perfect soldier and getting promoted quickly when you have so much else going on in the background. For those who are serving, you know, in the reserves or in the army full time, good for you. That's awesome. I'm really happy for you, and I wish I could do the same thing. I'm envious. You're a wizard, Matt. No, I'm just Matt. I love that video. It's just classic. The two Scottish guys. Thanks for serving your country. Well, thank you, Thomas. Thank you for serving Buttertube. One of the corporals was giving some of the lads cut when we came back from X, laughing my head off when they were done. Interesting. Take your time and enjoy the TA, buddy. Thanks, Captain Murdoch. I appreciate it. Bye, Matt. Love you. No homo. Take care, Austin Stasuic. Matt, over here in Australia, military garrisons are named after famous soldiers or officers like Laverick Barracks, Townsville, or Robertson Barracks. Darwin is another British tradition. Interesting. Hey, for any Canadians here, do you like the maple leaf flag or the old Canadian flag? It's an interesting question. Anyway, folks, I think that's it for me tonight. I got a lot of stuff to do this week, and I'd rather get a nice early night before going into it. Appreciate you all stopping by for the stream. I'm really sorry for the big gap in the middle there. It won't happen again. We'll try and sort that out for next time. And the meme photo is done. Awesome. I knew you were going to screenshot that. Good job, Chris. I appreciate you rolling with the... I know it's going to be in the Legion. You don't have to tell me where it is. I know where it is already. I'll check that out later. Also, happy Father's Day, BrotherTube. Yes, it is Father's Day today. What's your favorite meme? One of my favorite memes is the hippo coming out from the jungle and he's chasing after that guy. He's like, "Hey, sir, can I talk to you about this?" And then you change it and customize it for whatever you want it to be. And the guy's like pegging it down the road. The hippo's chasing him, and the hippo's like, "Sir." It's just, that is classic. That's kind of my sense of humor, just totally random. Take care, Devo FX. I appreciate it. I'm not in the TA though. I'm just in the Canadian Army Reserve. We don't have the Territorial Army. Love the vids, Matt. ButterTube. Take care, bud. Okay, that's it for tonight, everyone. I once again appreciate you having joined me this evening, and I will see you again next time. For those who have donated, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. And I will catch you next time. If you haven't seen all of the stream, you'll be able to see it a little bit later on. So, all the best, folks. Bye-bye.